happening, YouTube? I am currently filming this video in front of people in public, so I might be turning red right now. I'm feeling very awkward, but it will soon go away. Anyway, I am currently in the Peruvian airport. My flight has not been canceled, has not been delayed in any kind of way, but it is now being returned earlier than expected because my passport actually expires within the 2-month period, and its regulations expect your passport to expire within the 6 months, no earlier than the 6 months. So because of that, I am going back home. I arrived here late last night around, well, early morning. In short, I'm stuck here in the airport, and I've been here for a total of 14 plus hours. So I am going to take advantage and make a YouTube video that really intrigues me, and I feel it is time to talk about it, especially for those of you who don't quite understand Hispanic culture really works. And it's funny because a lot of people approach Hispanics as Spanish, but Spanish is actually people who derive from Spain. Hispanics is an overall term, ethnicity for the general Hispanic population. So you either refer to them as Latinos or Hispanics depending on where they are from. Latinos are a broader term. Anyway, this is something I would like to talk about because I have been approached many times by people in public. I've been approached many times by other Hispanics with the question of where I'm from, simply because of my... It is here when I finally realized that I was not thinking straight. Why am I brain farting so much? I've been approached by other Hispanics on my accent and how I talk in Spanish, and it's something that I have been discussing over and over amongst many other Hispanics. But it's very common for other Hispanics to ask each other, where you from, where's your ethnic background from. But because of my accent, people are extremely curious on where I come from or where, my ethnic background is. And I was actually just having this conversation right here, as a matter of fact, with 2 Venezuelans that I have met here in the airport, and they had asked me the same question, and I just smile and I wait for the answer on where they think I am from. And I've gotten most likely Venezuelan, Colombian, and here and there Puerto Rican or Cuban or some other place. And they are shocked when I actually say I am Mexican. And it's very discouraging for me to continue talking my own language because of this. It feels wrong when you have a certain accent. You feel like people expect you to talk like you're from there. And what's sad is that even my own family members are astonished by my accent. But in all reality, I barely talk Spanish around my family. And back when I did talk Spanish, it was very impossible for me to flow with my words and continue speaking without saying one single term or word in English. Now that I'm practicing my Spanish a lot more and I'm a little bit more fluent, it flows a little bit better. My own family members are just blown away. But with all reality, it's not me trying to disrespect my own race. It's just a matter of where I come from, and where I come from is the US. I have broken Spanish and I have adopted other accents because of the diversity of the Hispanics that are around us. So it is very common for someone to pick up a different accent. It is fine, it's okay, and it's taking me time to realize it is okay, it's fine. And I'm working so hard on not getting discouraged, on continuing to practice Spanish and be okay with the fact that I don't sound Mexican, and I shouldn't feel discouraged from what I've heard today. It's a very unique accent because I still have that Mexican accent, but within all that, I have other accents, and that's fine. I have to embrace that, and I have to love myself and love my accent. It's a little dash of me, so I would say a few terms here, but I'm kind of embarrassed, and I have just now started feeling a little bit comfortable with the people around me. There's actually a couple people in the back. A couple people have passed by. I'm not sure if the camera picked it up. Oh yeah, we definitely picked that up. There is currently 2 people in front of me with my new gatekeeper. And by gatekeeper, I mean stay tuned for that other video on how I got here to Peru and how I got stuck here in the airport, and the process on what I'm going to do next. That's a little bit on my accent and the struggles as a Americanized Hispanic. I feel discrimination within ourselves, even if we don't mean to discriminate each other, but it is very uncomfortable, it is very hurtful and discouraging. All I can say is I have learned to hear other people talking Spanish around me, and it's things that I pick up. Sometimes I can't say certain words, or I can't think of certain words while I'm talking, so I literally say a word that I have picked up from another race, and it sounds like I am bashing my own race, but with all reality, I am a proud Mexican. I am happy to come from a Mexican background. There's nothing wrong with my race. There's nothing wrong with my own accent. I'm starting to distinguish the difference between certain accents, especially within Mexicans themselves. There's a bunch of Mexicans out there that have different accents from all parts of Mexico. It's just a matter of accepting who I am and being proud of it, and being okay with the fact that my Spanish is broken. My Spanish is very broken. I've learned to adopt other accents, and I'm working on it. So I gotta keep working on it and be proud. So there you go, guys. Learn to be proud of who you are, where you came from, and everything about yourself, and don't get discouraged when somebody else points it out and makes you feel like it's actually a bad thing, because with all reality, only you know what you're doing. And just like I said, I'm working on my Spanish, and that's all I should be proud of now. So yep, I will continue going to my Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's trial, and maybe continue editing this video and go ahead and upload it to YouTube so that y'all can watch. And we'll stay tuned for the entire video on why I'm here in the first place. Much love, peace, and take care of my, what the hell? I have been approached by many other Hispanics simply because of my I cannot focus. I have ADHD. Thank you. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I made this video in hopes that many other Americanized Hispanics are able to relate and don't feel alone. Be blessed, everyone.